Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be looking at how I keep my vegetarian lifestyle whilst travelling abroad, and in particular in our last holiday to Bergamo, Italy. One of our favourite spots in Bergamo is the California Bakery, situated at the funicular station at Città Alta. Along with the traditional Italian breakfast of croissant and cappuccino, they also have some heartier breakfast and brunch options. We are at the California Bakery at the funicular at the moment, about to have our first vegetarian breakfast. So we've both ordered something vegetarian. I'll probably put a link below to the menu, assuming Aidy will say yes to that. And we've just had our cappuccinos arrive at the moment, and you can have those with soy milk as well, which you don't get everywhere, so that's pretty good. Cappuccinos in Italy are generally reserved for breakfast time only, so ordering it after 11 AM you may get a kind of a funny look from some people. Macchiato is traditionally the afternoon pick-me-up, and an espresso could be served any time through the day, but typically after dinner.
Bit of the egg. Really good. It's quite cold with the avocado.
Yeah, avocado's going to be quite cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good though.
Right, I'm just going to get stuck into this bad boy. Get all my sugar needs for the week sorted. You can see here that this wasn't our only visit. And actually, we have been here the previous year as well, and it seems to be the only time that I have French toast. Aidy had some really lovely blueberry pancakes, and there's also a wide variety of vegetarian-friendly options here. On a more typical day, we headed to Caffè del Tasso, a beautiful historic cafe in the heart of Città Alta in the Piazza Vecchia. As I mentioned, traditionally Italians will have a lighter breakfast of a croissant and a cappuccino. Typically, the types of croissant you will find would be a marmellata, which would be a jam or a marmalade, a crema, which would be a custard, and probably our favourite. Sometimes you would see a Nutella-filled croissant, or the more traditional mille, which would be a whole wheat filled with honey. Now we move on to brunch or lunch. Italy is famous for its fresh produce, and Bergamo is no exception. Traditional foods from the region include polenta, stuffed pastas, and of course the stracciatella gelato. We typically found because we either had breakfast a little later or we would maybe eat a little bit more than normal, we wouldn't want to have a huge lunch. So we kind of kept these meals quite light, with the occasional massive slice of pizza, of course. So we'll link the place below, but we've been here quite a lot. This is normally our first stop, I think, when we get here. But the pizzas are kind of on like a focaccia type base, which is really crispy and fluffy. And obviously there is a shed ton of mozzarella, so I don't think there's a vegan option here, pretty sure. But yeah, really good value, I'd say, as well. Aidy's obviously got a meaty option he is working on of some description. Let's get that bad boy. And then yeah, mine's kind of like roasted tomatoes, I think it's like spinach and lamb's lettuce and a shed ton of mozzarella. When it comes to dinner, Italians often have a plethora of vegetarian options that will satisfy even the most discerning palate. Italians often eat dinner quite late, and it is very much linked to spending time with family and friends, lots of chatting and drinking wine and being very sociable. One of our first dinners was at Aidy's favourite restaurant, Trattoria di Adriano. It started with my all-time favourite salad, a caprese with fresh basil and olives, and Aidy had an aubergine parmigiana. Oh, there's some dancing. After some dancing and singing, a regular occurrence here, it was then on to the mains, and their pizzas are honestly incredible. Loads of veggie options here, and I do believe they also had some without cheese, if you can resist. On New Year's Eve, we went to La Ciatola, a traditional Italian restaurant, to try some Italian staples. I had some really lovely cheesy pasta to start, followed by a light salad. To ensure a good night's sleep, dinner is usually lighter than lunch for Italians, mainly consisting of a salad, the primo, which would be your pasta or soup dish, and then the second, which would be the meat or fish dish. Finally, no trip to Italy would be complete without indulging in some sweet treats. Gelato is a staple here, and at Gelateria La Mariana, you find a wide array of flavours to choose from, including some dairy-free options made from almond milk.
So it's our first gelato of the holiday. I don't think we get it normally because it's like winter. I don't know. But this is the Mariana. Always seen this place look really busy, and I've got pistachio because that feels like classic, and I can't say it properly.
Stracciatella.
Stracciatella, which is this is the home of it, isn't it, in Bergamo? So yeah, I'm gonna give it a whirl and look really ridiculous. It's really good.
There are so many traditional Italian desserts to choose from. Bergamo is well known for its own sweet polenta cake that you'll find in many of the shops. And of course, if you're in the mood for something decadent, there is always something to try. I love a creme caramel, and Aidy will always go for a classic tiramisu. As it was winter when we visited, we also treated ourselves to some Italian vin brûlé, a traditional warm spiced red wine with hints of orange, cinnamon, clove and honey. Well, there you have it, folks. Eating vegetarian in Italy is not only delicious but also incredibly easy. From savoury pasta dishes to mouth-watering desserts, there's something for everyone to enjoy. So next time you find yourself in Italy or Bergamo, be sure to explore the vibrant vegetarian food scene. Don't forget you can watch our full Italian adventure here on our channel. And until next time, ciao!